First things first that I like to do is a stretch in my hamstrings. So to do that, I like to place my palms on the ground in front of me and go ahead and engage my hamstrings. Focusing on your breath is really important. And to deepen the stretch, go ahead and put your feet together. And you can go ahead and bend your legs to give yourself sort of a fluid stretching motion into the hamstring stretch. So you don't have to be so rigid with what you do in your movements. You can kind of flow with it. Okay, and from here I like to come up very slowly to engage my spinal cord. Just breathing really deep into the exercise and allowing yourself to sort of open up, and it sort of starts to get the blood flowing and it feels really good. So secondly, go down into a cobra pose. So this is where you arch backwards. You can actually move your shoulders back, move back into downward dog. And this is where we can really stretch into our calves and also really into our shoulders. So another really good stretch is to open up your hip flexors, and you can just do a simple lunge, just opening up. Hello, airplane. Yes. And coming into that deep lunge, allowing our hip flexors to wake up, breathing deep. Another exercise that you can do, which in my opinion is actually kind of difficult. A lot of calisthenics teachers will tell you to do it first thing in the morning, but for me, I feel like I need to be warmed up to do this exercise. Just want to make sure your heels stay on the ground. Going down into the squat, you want to make sure you keep breathing. What do you get? I always like to incorporate a stretch that has a twist in the spine, because you really want to awaken the spinal cord so that you can really use those channels. A really good way to do this is to start with sitting down and do sort of a crossover with your legs. So go ahead and use your arm to push your elbow back. Yeah, and you can just come into a deep stretch with your spinal cord. And then switch. One last thing that I like to do in the morning is sort of a balance check. These stretches help you, and thank you so much for watching. Until my next one, peace.